Hey guys, welcome back to the Off-Grid Project. It is a cold morning in here. Let's see if I can get rid of that glare. So it's like 38 degrees in here, Fahrenheit. And humidity is way up there. Yeah, I cleaned Home Depot out. So they said they won't be restocking till Tuesday of next week. Or actually this week, Tuesday of this week. Actually no, because of the holiday. So I probably won't have any videos till next week, guys. I got from the door over, I got those sealed up. These are actually tighter. It's tighter on this side than the other side for some reason. So I don't have to add anything. I just got to spray foam the seams up for these, which is a bonus. I left my short piece out as well. And I just have 2 more pieces to fill and another short piece at the end. And these ones are in. This one's a little loose. It's sticking out a bit. So what I was thinking, I've been thinking about the setup here. Totes stacked here on facing this way towards me, towards the camera. The enclosed shower, just a one-person shower. A little bit out from the totes, the toilet, composting toilet, which will vent out here. Fresh air in, fresh air out. Window, or window above the toilet, which I was thinking. So let's say toilet there, window right above it, and that way it airs out the bathroom area with the shower. And then the fresh air pipe on the composting toilet, which draws fresh air from the outside. I think I'm going to put a T on that, and then I'll connect it to my battery box. It'll be somewhere over here. And that battery box will be in a negative pressure with a PC fan that'll be blowing the air through an ABS pipe to the fresh air for the composting toilet, which then gets exhausted out. So that way I eliminate holes in the trailer. And then instead of a wood stove, guys, because of the how tight it's going to be in here, I'm thinking to go in with the smallest propane freestanding fireplace they have, and actually sit it about where this tote is, and vent it out there with a direct vent pipe and a pipe. I'll run the propane line back out here, and I'll build something to hold the tank on the outside of the trailer, on the back of the trailer, because this door's sealed now. And also up here, by the fireplace and the composting toilet, which will be here, I'm going to hang up in the air. Maybe about here, because I don't want to be too close to the window. A tankless hot water heater to give me hot water in here, and it will also run on propane. So my propane lines will be all in here. I can connect up everything, water here, and then I'll eventually have to hook a pump up to the water tanks, and it will pump through the tankless and into my shower to give me water pressure and hot water. And I really don't need water pressure for the sinks. I'm going to build like a gravity feed system for them. So I'll basically just pump a line over to like a 3-inch or 4-inch ABS that'll be mounted on the wall, and it'll have a shutoff on the bottom with maybe a little hose, and that'll be above the sinks, and that way it just takes the water out of those cisterns basically. So yeah, so I'm thinking that's the way I want to set it up, this way. The fireplace will be sticking out a bit, most likely in the middle of the room here where this ABS tote is, and then vent out that way. And then the shower is against that wall. And then what I would like to do is put, I'll have enough room, I'll put the laundry tub here. Oh, actually, this is pretty much where this is going to be, so if the shower's there, I'll have to move the laundry tub about here, I would think, right across from the composting toilet. And then right beside the laundry machine, or right beside the laundry tub, the washing machine right here. And then the only thing is, I'll have my plumbing run from all those things down and into this vent. But I can hide all that plumbing line by, I'll build something here like a, what I'll do is I think I'm going to put the kitchen here. So, we got the shower, the IBC totes, that's pretty much where it's going to be. Out here is the laundry tub, washing machine, and then I can build a kitchen counter this way, all the way to the door basically, and that way everything drains in there. And I'll also have a sink that will be on top of the kitchen counter, so that'll drain into there. That's actually a lot better. And then that frees up basically and then this whole side of the trailer from that IBC tote down is all the extra room I need for. I was thinking, guys, putting my bed here sideways, that way it only sticks out to about there or something like that. Let me know if I should fill this. I was thinking about building a wall here, not insulated, just a wall with, just to hide that, a wall with just plywood. And then what I'll do is I'll make let's see, I can make it a short wall, so I can make it about that, stop at that height, and then put a piece of plywood, and then up above I'll have a little bit of storage just above the bed, just tiny bit of storage possibly. Let me know what you guys think. And then this leaves all this space here to the door to do whatever with. Now originally the kitchen counter was going to be here, but I figured out, like, once you get a visual of things change. So I still have an extra drain here. But what I'm thinking is, when the floor is down, I'll plumb this, but underneath the trailer I'll put a shut off, and then I'll just put like a drain head on the top of here, and that way, in case my totes ever explode or leak, I'm gonna put that vinyl plastic down, and maybe make a bathtub where it comes up a bit all the way around. That way it traps the water, and that way hopefully it'll run into that drain, possibly. I don't know yet if that's going to work, guys. Just an idea I'm throwing out. Now, I don't know, I don't think I'm going to close that wall in. Once the shower's in here, I think that's going to hide most of this anyway. And remember, that other tote is going to be stacked up on top of here, so you won't see that back wall pretty much. That gives you an idea kind of a visual of what I'm planning on here, guys. Now things have changed. Once the spray foam's in, you kind of get a good clue of what's going on. But yeah, that gives you a good idea, and that leaves me all that space that way for, like I said, bed at that end. I can have dresser and stuff like that. Also, oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the battery bank. So like I said, the composting toilet's going to be about here, because that's where these totes are going to be facing. Actually, I got to spin that one around so the valve's on this side, so I can service it, and that's make a little shut-off area manifold with the pumps and everything. And composting toilet there. Should be enough space for me to work. If not, I can move it out, move it one more over, because there's just that little skinny rail there. But anyway, like I said, the fresh air coming in for the composting toilet, and there's an exhaust going out, and it's 1.5 inch ABS. So for the fresh air, I want to come in, then I'll put a T on it, one going directly into the composting toilet, and then on the floor I'm going to have my battery bank raised up enough so if these totes do leak, the water won't get to it or anything. And then the battery box has to be vented in case it off gases with hydrogen, which is flammable. The PC fan will be running 24/7 pretty much, and it will be pushing the air out of the battery box into the fresh air line of the composting toilet, and then from there it'll be the composting toilet fan will be exhausting it out. And I'm gonna put a smaller fan in the battery box. That way it doesn't compete with the one in the composting toilet, because we don't need that happening, and then you get smells and stuff. So that should work. And the propane fireplace should be about here. I'm gonna have it facing this way because I'm gonna be mostly at that end of the world. It should heat this area nicely anyway, with radiant heat, so I don't have to worry about these freezing. The temperature in here doesn't worry me right now because I left this door open. Like I said, I was venting everything out, making sure the fumes were all gone for the spray foam. But I'm gonna close this today because it hasn't smelled for a while now. I said I would do it for a week, but whatever. I'm pretty sure it's safe. So the fireplace will be kind of sitting out in the middle of the room, kind of where this IBC tote is, and then vented out that area there. And then also I'm gonna have a tankless hot water heater sitting up there, vented out with a 3-inch 636 PVC pipe. And I'm not going to draw fresh air from outside for the tankless because it'll hardly ever be on and used, only for showers and possibly washing dishes by hand. And it's that way it keeps the temperature in here will help fight the cold coming in from the exhaust, and it'll kind of combine in there, and hopefully that way it doesn't, when it's not being used, hopefully we don't have any freezing issues at all. But I'll worry about that once I'm in here full time. So yeah, the fire will be sitting out about here. Battery box along the floor near it. That way it keeps it warm and everything like that. And it'll be sealed container, silicone, with the one vent for the PC fan, which will be fed through black ABS plumbing pipe to composting toilet. And then from there, on this wall, I'll probably have all my charge controllers and wires and terminals, and I'll probably have to build a box just to hide everything. That's okay, I might stick out a bit. And then Oh yeah, my window will probably be I'm gonna put it right about here. I think that's a good idea. No, I don't want it too close to the door. I don't want it there, so there. Bed along there. Let me know if I should build a wall. I think I might have to. I'll build a short wall, and then I'll put a plywood on top going this way, and maybe I'll leave a 2x4 going straight up and down, just to support the weight, and it'll just be storage up there above the bed, just some whatever. And then the bed should only stick out, if I build a wall, bed should only be out to here sideways, I would imagine, something like that. I'll have to measure it, but. And then other than that, I'll have that window. I got all kinds of room for clothing, dressers, my entertainment. I'm gonna have the entertainment on this wall. That way it's close to the battery box and where the inverter is gonna be. And I'll plug in there and have everything on this wall with the window behind me. I was thinking about building something on hinges, or like a table on hinges that comes out like this and has my TV, console, PC, boxy box, everything built in. Hopefully I can figure something out. That would be nice. Put it on hinges, have it fastened to the wall, and then when I'm going to use it, I pull it out, comes out to here, and then I can go from there, use it up. So I think that's going to work a lot better, combining the kitchen and the bathroom area. Kitchen to the door. So basically, if I shut the door, kitchen counter coming this way. That's a nice room. Then I'll have cabinets or something up here. Storage underneath. I think that's going to work really well. And that's it. That saves me. So basically half of this thing will be just my utilities, basically. And then the rest will be living space. I think that's going to work out well. It is starting to warm up a bit, just with the sun and the door open. Got up to 42 degrees, it came up. Humidity's still high. No condensation though, guys, which is nice. Walls are still good. So yeah, that gives you a big update. I gotta wait about a good week till they restock everything. But when they do, I'm gonna clean them out again, hopefully, with a couple more trips. I also need to look into picking that propane fireplace up, so I know the vent size. It's probably going to be 6" or 6.5" or something like that. Then I'll figure out the height of where I'm going through, make that hole. I'm going to drill 2 holes for the composting toilet, and that's it for now. And then I have to leave. I'll leave this space for the window. That way it will air out the shower area, bathroom area, so I don't get mold and mildew going on. And it's there for the composting toilet. If the fan ever failed in the composting toilet and there was a smell issue, I could just pop the window until I resolve it. So I think that's going to work out good. So let me just do a recap. Totes stacked here. Towards me will be the in and out of the enclosed one-piece shower. On the floor will be all my plumbing connections to both totes, with extra shutoffs and pump. Out here, I'm going to have to make probably out here, I'll drill a hole for piping in my propane gas line to feed tankless hot water tank and propane fireplace. Composting toilet here or here, depending on, I should have enough plumbing room so I could leave it right there. And then window, and then I'll have the fireplace sticking out about where this tote is. From the fresh air line running back under the vent for the fireplace into a sealed battery box with a PC fan. All my charge controller, wiring connections, and then I'll build a box with that with doors that I can hide. And then, like I said, the shower here. And then this is roughly where the tote's gonna stick out, so I'm gonna move the laundry tub sticking out here towards me, and that's opposite the composting toilet, which works out. And then right beside that, right beside the laundry tub, the washing machine. And then from there I can build a kitchen counter going right to that door, and then cabinets up above and storage under the counter as well. And like I say, the fireplace is going to be sticking out about in the middle, but I'll still have that walking room vent out this way. Battery box and all the solar stuff here. Bed, the far end. A window. And then whatever else I can think of with entertainment. Entertainment on this wall, because that's where the battery, all the solar and battery inverter and stuff are going to be. So, and then possibly a swinging, I'll make some kind of a swinging contraption for my stuff, and that would be nice. And then I can lock that against the wall when it's not being used. That way I have the free open space. That way I can watch the fireplace while I'm watching TV or gaming or whatever. Okay, that gives you guys an update. There won't be another video for a while. I threw on my Facebook page, the group, the Off-Grid Project Facebook group, I threw up my roughly estimated power consumption for the trailer. So if you guys want to check that out, if you're not a subscriber to the Facebook group, please do so. The link's below in the description of this video. So feel free to join. I'll approve you, and then you can check that stuff out. Okay, till next time.